Our next guest is a super talent who knows her way around a West Wing. Now she's back in the White House for season 2 of The Diplomat. Watch it on Netflix now. Please say hello to Allison Janney. Look at you in Dodger blue.
Yeah, I picked it just for this occasion.
You look like you were the MVP of the World Series. Freddie came out in a cardigan.
I know, and I didn't even get to meet him, and I was in my jeans.
Oh, you
still,
didn't?
So I did get to meet him, but,
Oh, you did?
but I was
Okay.
in my before show outfit.
I see.
But
I
this
see.
would have been fantastic for him to see.
All right. Well, maybe you throw out the first pitch next season
Oh,
or
God,
something.
no.
You were from Ohio, right?
Yes, yeah.
So were you a Cincinnati Reds fan?
Oh, the Big Red Machine, absolutely.
Yeah, right. Those were great teams.
That
yeah.
was my first. I mean, my dad would take us to the games all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you remember the lineup?
Well, Johnny Bench and Pete Rose and Tony Perez,
George Foster, Davey Concepcion.
Sparky Anderson was the coach,
Manager,
right?
yeah, right, yeah,
finish.
right.
Yeah, it was a great team.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
And yet, you brought a photograph that is puzzling to me because this is you as a little kid.
Yeah,
that's you.
Yeah,
and
my brothers, and that is. Well, we had a lot of differing opinions on who that was.
Okay. We have determined that it was Rod Gaspar.
Rod Gaspar, yes.
Of the Miracle Mets.
Yes, of the Miracle Mets. So my grandparents were friends with someone who had an inn there, and we'd get to go down the dugout and have pictures taken with the Mets.
Wow, that's exciting. You remember this day?
I do.
Yeah.
I do remember that day.
I wonder if Rod remembers this or is aware
sure
that
he
he's
does.
in a photograph with such a prestigious
my
person.
God.
I mean, that's pretty. What a great picture that is.
Yeah.
So I understand, have started a band.
Oh, well, yes.
And it's not just a regular band. It's like a super group, if you will.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell us who is in the band with you.
Okay, so Courteney Cox, you may know.
Yes, we know Courteney.
She plays the piano in the band. Mary McCormack, also fantastic actress.
What instrument does Mary play?
Well, Mary sings.
Oh, okay.
Mary is a great singer. She can harmonize and all that. And I thought tambourine for me, but no, they said I had to be the guitar player. And I don't know how to play the guitar.
Okay, that's a problem, yeah.
So as a result, we have not had any gigs yet, but we get together and do photo shoots and things, all the stuff that bands do when they're not playing, we do that stuff.
What is the name of the band?
It's called The Broken Dolls.
The Broken Dolls.
Yep.
That seems like it would be taken. Have you Googled it to make sure there isn't
I
already
think that was Mary's job. I think she checked it out. I don't think there's any, I mean, if anything, yeah, no, I don't know. Should we
Now,
find
are
out?
you going to learn how to play the guitar?
I've been trying to. I have a guitar in my house.
So you're taking lessons?
I did take some lessons. It's just not going as well. I thought since I have very large hands, and I thought that's going to make me a better guitar player.
I think you're right.
It doesn't correlate.
It
at all.
doesn't? No. Really?
No, it
And
doesn't.
what kind of stuff are you playing?
Well, I'm trying to learn how to play. What's the first song we were? Oh shoot. People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one. We've just begun that song.
Right, yeah.
And then there's
Kenny Loggins.
Then I think there's a Dan Fogelberg song, and there's a Lady Gaga song too.
Well, this is quite a range that you guys have established. Dan Fogelberg, leader of the band, I would assume. It has to be leader of the band.
Yeah.
Kenny Loggins and Lady Gaga.
And Lady Gaga.
And these gigs take place in the house?
Well, we've had a couple of rehearsals that didn't go so well, but it's because I don't know how to play the guitar.
Yeah.
But I can sing. It's just that one obstacle that we have to get over. And
have you considered asking Mary to learn to play the guitar?
Right.
And then you could sing.
I could sing and play the tambourine and the mariachi,
Yeah.
whatever. I could do all the rhythm stuff, but the guitar stuff. It's very different. I just thought my father's a guitar player, my brothers were. I thought it's probably in my genes. I'm going to be able to pick it up really easily. Not at all.
Not at all. All right.
Nothing.
Can I ask what you did for Halloween?
Oh, well, I get dressed up all the time for work.
Okay.
So I find Halloween a time, I'm on the couch. I am not in a costume. I'm on the couch at home with my dogs. I'm relaxing and just chilling out. And I also recently gave up sugar because it just doesn't make me feel good.
So nothing?
Nothing. I do nothing.
Nothing for Halloween.
It
You
makes
were
me so
in your
happy.
house for Halloween.
Yeah.
Because I happen to live near you, and I mean, I hope this isn't rude, but my Ring camera. I just wanted to ask you about something that that I was wondering about. Now, this woman who, as you'll see here, stole all of the candy from the bowl at our house. Is that not you? Because it looks a little bit like you.
So you're saying that there was a person who actually had a Jason mask over an Allison Janney mask.
That's not what I was saying at all. No. I was thinking that, by the way, if you're gonna steal candy, just keep the mask on the whole time. It makes no sense to suddenly reveal. All right, well, you know what? I see why you've given up sugar. You have a problem. Allison Janney is here. Her show is called The Diplomat. I'll be right back.
Looking to the north, you probably think your hair says you're too busy serving your country to get a blowout. But it reads as bedhead, which sends a signal I think in this case is better unsent. East and west, try a bra with a little padding. I know there's not much to hide, but when your jacket opens, I'm getting headlights, which takes us to the south. Is that a paperclip?
Oh, yes, I had a zipper issue.
When you're a second-tier diplomat in a third world war zone, that may read as scrappy.
That is Carrie Russell and Allison Janney in season 2 of The Diplomat. You play the vice president?
Yes, I got kind of a job promotion from the last political drama.
That's how it has to go, right?
Yeah, right.
Is she based on anyone in particular or a group of people?
Well, I kind of based her loosely on Hillary Clinton because of how seasoned she is as a politician and all the experience she's had. And also because, I love Hillary, but she doesn't come off as a very warm and fuzzy person. And I kind of thought that would be good for Grace Penn, the vice president. She was a little more steely than CJ, a little more formal and steely and very well seasoned.
Do you hear about the West Wing a lot, especially nowadays?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. And we, as a cast, have done a lot to go out
Right.
and help for Harris's campaign. We've done a lot of things. So.
You have done a lot of things, right?
Martin specifically he's out campaigning right now.
He's an unbelievable person.
He's such a great human being.
When I was growing up, as a kid, we went to church. This church in Las Vegas we went to. He would come to church on Sundays, and
Vegas?
It was in Las Vegas. And the reason he was there is he was there to be arrested protesting the nuclear waste site.
Martin said he's never happier than when he's being arrested for something he's standing up for. It's kind of true. He's remarkable, and he's such a sweet man. I just adore him.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's what he's done with his life is quite remarkable.
Yeah.
Do people ask you, like they ask me, if you know what's going on?
Yes.
And do you know what's going on?
I mean, I do. I watch a lot of news things, but I'm not comfortable talking about the way that Grace Penn is or the way CJ was. And so it's such wish fulfillment and fantasy fulfillment for me to play these kind of roles, to play the smartest person in the room, because I'm usually not the smartest person in the room. So to be able to just say this stuff, it's just fantastic. It feels so empowering. I love it.
I bet, yeah. And
yeah.
yet also, I think the message is that people should stop. I mean, I'm not saying when I say, do you know what's going on, the stuff that we all know is going on, is people that have this idea that you have some secret information that is being shared only with you. You do not?
I do not. I know
nothing. If you did, would you tell us?
No, I wouldn't tell you.
You would not?
I wouldn't. I don't, but God, there's such a great group on The Diplomat. There's such great actors. Carrie
Yeah,
Russell
Carrie.
is, boy, she's
She's fantastic, yeah.
And Rufus Sewell, and then there are a lot of Deborah Kahn was a writer on The West Wing, and Alex Graves is one of our directors, who was a director on The West Wing. So it feels so comfortable to me to be in that arena again, and this, you know, an international.
And you've already been picked up for season 3 of the show.
We're filming that right now.
Yeah.
So the script I read for the end of the second season that's out there now, the last script, I read it. I've never had this happen to me before, and I literally threw the script across the room. I was like, "What the?" It was such an such an incredible.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So everyone has to go binge the whole season and to get, because I'm only in the last 2 episodes, but it is such a spectacular ending. It's just, I get chills thinking about it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Allison Janney, everybody. Season 2 of The Diplomat is on Netflix now. If you want to stick around, we'll be right back with Stevie Nicks.